Tonight, troops from NATO countries are descending across Europe. 30,000 are now in a remote coastal corner of Norway, nearly 200 miles above the Arctic Circle. Today's scenario, Norway being attacked by another nation. NATO responds, invoking Article 5 of the 1949 treaty, stating an attack on one of NATO's 30 members is an attack on all. The first and only time it was ever invoked was 9/11. On hand for today's exercises, troops from 27 countries.
Most of these Marines just came ashore yesterday. Their mission? Link up with other Marines and NATO allies to begin the part of the exercise where they attack the enemy.
Simulated attacks coming from air, land, and sea. This is Cold Response 22, a military exercise where NATO partners must work together in frigid conditions.
In the continental, 48 states, weather's not as extreme as here in the high north, so giving us that exposure is really nice because there's a lot to learn, that's for sure.
Today's drills were planned months before Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
It's naive to think that it's not on people's minds, so absolutely they're tracking it and so are we, but the exercise is completely separate.
The dangers of operating in this type of harsh environment evident last week when an Osprey crashed during a training exercise, killing the 4 U.S. Marines on board.
They know their best friends or remains are on their way back to the U.S. and their families are grieving. Here, the challenge, as always, is to stay focused on the training, on the mission at hand.
A mission preparing them for real-world scenarios. And as the war unfolds in Europe, the stakes feel even higher. Courtney Kuby, NBC News, Bardufoss, Norway.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.